what's up everybody? It's Portia from Intellect and Intuition Tarot. Thank you for joining me today. I'm doing a reading for the air sign collective. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is for the first half of July, but keep in mind, time is fluid. So if you catch this at a later date and the messages resonate, then take them, okay? Also keep in mind this is general, so if they don't happen to resonate, then just take whatever fits, leave what doesn't. You can also check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. The way I'm gonna do this reading, I'm gonna pull a couple messages to get like an overall feel for the air sign collective as a whole. And then I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards for each individual sign and clarifiers if necessary, okay? And then at the end, I'm going to pull some advice for each individual air sign, okay? I'm very interested to see what comes out for you guys today. When I was doing my meditation, I saw these bright green eyes, and then I heard green-eyed monster. So I feel like either someone around you or possibly you, but there's some jealousy, okay? There's some jealousy right now surrounding you, or this could be something that you're dealing with internally, okay? Also, I saw like the throat chakra kind of like a flashing blue light blinking on and off. So it's almost like your throat chakra is not completely blocked, but there's some hesitation almost in that area. And then I also saw where the sacral chakra was kind of like completely dim. So that to me says there could possibly be some guilt or some sort of creative or possibly sexual blockage for some of you, okay? Just throwing that out there because it's what I saw. So let's get started. Angels and spirit guides for my air signs for this first half of July. What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna pull one card from here. Oop. That is 3. We only want 1. I'm actually just going to cut the deck and pull the top card. So we have don't dim to fit in. Okay. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Already what I'm getting from this is definitely with that green-eyed monster. Possibly someone around you is like, they love the spotlight, so they could be intimidated by whatever natural light you have within inside of you. And it's almost like they're dimming your light here, or you're dimming your own light to be accepted, and that's not okay, right? That's not good for you. It doesn't serve you. And what I'm picking up from this is because I'm being drawn to this third eye here, and how she has her eyes covered with her hand. So it's almost like it's putting you in a state of confusion, trying to dim your own light here. It's putting you in turmoil, and dimming your own light to please someone else or to please other people around you definitely can cause blocks in your sacral chakra, okay? It disconnects you from yourself, from your emotions, right? So don't let anybody make you feel inferior at all. Let's see, what else? Angels and spirit guides for my air signs. What else for this first half of July? May have to just, yep, okay. I was about to say I may have to just cut the deck again, and that was my confirmation because these cards are doing a lot. So let's just do that. Okay, jeez. Back to what you love. Okay, it says reevaluate your desires. Yes, absolutely. Get back in touch with yourself. What makes you happy? Because I feel as though some of us may have been focusing too much on trying to please others, right? So this first half of July, you're being guided to pull that energy back a little bit and, you know, focus on what makes you happy. What's gonna light you up inside, okay? There's a little girl here. So I feel like some of you may need to get in touch with your inner child, right? Do something silly or fun, something you haven't done in a while. But definitely reevaluate your desires, because right now you're not seeing things clearly, okay? And it's because of these outside influences, or maybe maybe you're the one who has kind of been in this jealous state, like you're seeing others around you prosper, right? And you're feeling jealous of what others have, but Spirit may be saying to you, you know, what's meant for you is for you. So you can't be jealous of someone else's blessings, because you're missing what's really for you, right? You're missing all that is meant for you because you're too focused on someone else's blessings. Oh, this is perfect. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay. So definitely I feel as though for the first half of July, for my air signs, this is going to be about self-love and knowing your self-worth, setting boundaries, right? Cutting off people who don't serve you, who don't have your best interest at heart. You're taking your power back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the first sign. I'm gonna do Gemini first. So I'm just gonna do one shuffle and then pull 3 cards for Gemini. Okay, that was not a great shuffle, but anyways. Okay, we have 6 of Cups. It says, I remember and treasure past happiness. That's perfect for that, reevaluate your desires. 6 of Wands. Okay, 2 6s. I am proud of what I achieve and I accept my rewards. Ooh, this is nice for you, Gemini. Oh my God. Okay. Spirit, I may not have to pull any clarifiers for my Geminis because this message is just way too clear. We have the Lovers. This is you, Gemini. The Lovers in the tarot deck is represented by Gemini, okay? And it says, I trust my knowing and I make a commitment. So not only do we have your own energy coming through here, we also have 3 6s, okay? Now, 666, from a spirituality standpoint, represents balance, harmony, peace, okay? And for those of you who this can be a love situation, because we obviously have the Lovers here, which is a spiritual connection, a very deep spiritual connection. This is union. This is a reunion is what I'm saying, because we have the 6 of Cups, which is the first card. The 6 of Cups in the Standard Tarot is about, it can be about past life relationships. It can be also about your inner child, which I mentioned earlier. This could be someone you've known since childhood, but there's a deep remembering of the soul here. Like this person resonates with your soul from the past, right? And it's like, this can also be nostalgia. So I feel as though you're definitely missing someone from your past, either a past life or someone from your childhood or an ex, whatever. You're definitely feeling very nostalgic and you're remembering these past times that you had with this person, right? And you're understanding this connection. You're understanding that this is your counterpart, right? You're coming to a realization of this. But what I feel is that you've been struggling with this for a little while. It's almost like you've been just trying to avoid it, right? Like, I'm really being drawn to the fact that her eyes, like she's covering her eyes here. So it's almost like you didn't want to see it. And then also in this picture here, her eyes are closed, right? So it's like you were trying to just not see this, or maybe avoid it, whatever it is. You're becoming realigned with this, and it will be victorious. This is success. This is victory. This is recognition. Okay. So you are 100% coming into balancing out this situation here with your divine counterpart, and you're realizing that you are good enough. You are good enough for this person, for this beautiful connection, and it's going to be successful. It's going to be successful, okay? It says, I am proud of what I achieve and I accept my rewards. So this is a blessing for you. This person is a blessing in your life, and you have to be in a state to receive that, okay? So I'm just going to pull a couple messages from this love oracle, because this is so clearly about a relationship here for Gemini. It says both. Oh, this is exactly what I was just saying. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So what I feel from this, Gemini, is you're getting in this boat and you're finally ready to move forward towards your counterpart. Okay? Wherever you've been prior to the realization that you're in now, you're ready to leave all of that behind. Whether it was resentment, fears, hurt from past relationships, whatever it is, you finally received whatever closure you've needed in order to see the truth about this connection and move forward towards it, okay? Because you're missing this person. You 100% are missing this person. And with these synchronicities here, it's like you two are connected. Like, whatever you're feeling, these intense emotions that you're feeling, your person feels it as well. Okay, so we have addiction. It says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. This is where you've been at, okay? This is where you've been at. You see how this heart is like chained to her ankle here? It's like you just didn't want to deal with your emotions, right? That's that sacral chakra blockage that I was seeing. You didn't want to deal with your emotions. So you just tried to avoid it, but it's like you can't. And this is the same message that came out actually in my daily message on Instagram. If you want to go check it out, it's intellect.intuition 13. But anyways, so it's like you can't run from what's a part of you. And this person is a part of you, right? There may have been some codependency issues in this relationship in the past. There may have been some sort of imbalance here where, maybe one person was a little more invested at a time, or vice versa, whatever the case is. Usually in these situations, it goes back and forth. So it's like, you two mirror each other. So it definitely could have been some sort of codependency in the past, but I feel as though that's just because of how strongly tied you two are. It's bound to be some sort of codependency, because it's like, this is your person, like point blank period. And then we have love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Beautiful. So your first half of the month, Gemini, is looking gorgeous, okay? You are reuniting with someone you love very much. You're finally seeing the truth about this connection and realizing that you deserve this beautiful connection, okay? And you can't let anyone else allow you to think differently. You can't allow yourself or anyone else allow you to think differently about this connection, okay? So we are moving on to Gemini at 15:05. So angels and spirit guides for Gemini. I'm gonna give it another little shuffle. Oh, I said Gemini. Libra. I'm so sorry, Libra. For Libra, first half of July, Libra. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We have the star, beautiful, wishes coming true. It says, I am inspired and positive about my future. 8 of Wands, very beautiful. I manifest multiple opportunities, okay? Then last one, King of Swords, okay. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. So we have the King of Swords, which is air energy, your own energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't matter if you are a male or female. The King of Swords is just someone who is very decisive. He's clear on what it is he wants, and he communicates his desires effectively, right? So the King of Wands is, I keep saying King of Wands. King of Swords is not someone, okay. Mercury retrograde is fucking up my video. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having technical difficulties. Knock my ring light over. Okay. Sorry. The King of Swords is not someone who would have throat chakra blockages. Like, he is clear on what needs to be done, what needs to be said, and he's gonna say it, okay? He's gonna let you know, and he trusts his ability to make decisions. He's very logical, right? And then we have the star, which is also air energy. This represents Aquarius. But this is wish fulfillment. This is, what I'm feeling is there's something for Libra that you've been wishing for, you've been hoping for, and I feel as though it hasn't manifested for you, maybe as quickly, or just not the way you expected it to, or you would have wanted, not as quickly as you would have wanted, or maybe not as abundantly. I don't know, like, because the 8 of Wands is usually like fast movement forward, right? So if you're looking for progress, this is the card you would want. This is absolute progress. This can also be a card of communication. So with this 8 of Wands and the King of Swords here, maybe for some of you, you've been waiting for communication, right? And you haven't received it. So what it is it's like you've been wishing to see some sort of progress here, or you've been wishing to receive some sort of communication or message that would just put you in this energy of trusting your ability, trusting your logic, trusting your decisions, right? Trusting what you know, right? So I feel as though you've been wishing for clarity here, because I feel like all of my air signs have had their eyes closed to some situation. Apply it to how it resonates, right? You could be dealing with an air sign, a fellow air sign, and you've been wishing to communicate with them, or this is just some sort of clarity, but things have been on hold for you. There's been a pause that's made you kind of question whether or not this is for you, and it is with the Star card, okay? So I'm gonna get a clarifier for this 8 of Wands to see what this is about. So Spirit, what's this 8 of Wands about for my Libras this week, or this first half of July? So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles is Earth energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So for some of you, you could have been in conflict with an Earth sign, because the Five of Swords is conflict, okay? This can be I really strongly feel for some of you, this could have been maybe an argument of some sort, but there was some conflict that kind of halted communication or halted progress, right? And it could involve an earth sign, or this could just be about stability and needing to bring stability back into the situation, needing to kind of nurture the situation, because it's like you two still have a desire to communicate, and it's a positive future. It's a positive outlook, right? But there's some sort of conflict here where communication has been on hold, is what I'm feeling. And it's caused you to question whether or not this is for you. But look at this. We have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So we have counterparts here. We have the King and the Queen of the same suit. So I do feel as though some of you could be dealing with an earth sign here. But there was some conflict that's caused a halt in communication. But don't worry, because with this star here, there's gonna be a positive outcome. I'm gonna get some clarifiers. Woo! Oh, wait till y'all see these clarifiers. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have Cupid's arrow, which some tarot readers describe the Eight of Wands as Cupid's arrows. So it says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. For me, I'm also feeling this could be surprise communication with this Eight of Wands and the King of Swords here. It says surprise invitation, but this also could be a surprise message, okay? We have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So that's what this is. This is an everlasting promise between the two of you. And with this star, you two, this is written in the stars. You two agreed upon this union before your souls even incarnated this lifetime, okay? It has girl talk. It says time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. With this right now, I feel like this is the energy some of you may be in. Maybe you have, again, because you're questioning whether or not this is really for you, right? Because things were just kind of at a standstill. There was no progression. Maybe you just was like, okay, I'm going to try to embrace this. I'm going to just, have fun, just be around good energy, maybe hang out with my girls. But it's good to definitely be happily single, because if you're in a state of, not depending on this person's energy, right? That's when you draw them in, right? When you're in your high vibes, you're giving yourself self-love, you're having fun. That's when you align with what's truly meant for you. And then lastly, we have twin flames. So for a lot of you, this is absolutely your twin flame. It says soul connection on this card. So it says yin yang, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So yeah, that's why we had two counterparts here of the same suit, because you two are each other's other half essentially, but not necessarily other half, because that's what this happily single is. You become whole within yourself, right? And then that's when you align with someone who also is whole within themselves, okay? So for some of my Libras, just be patient, hold on, because your person is coming. Even if things have been on hold for a little while, okay? Your person is coming. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope because you're being realigned back to what you love. Okay? So we are moving on to Aquarius at 25:15. I've been seeing a lot of fives today, y'all. Fives are all about change and transformation. So lots of transformations happening early July, and it seems like so far the first two have been about love, Aquarius. I'm gonna just tell y'all that. Gemini and Libra both have readings about realigning with their true love. So let's see what comes out for you guys. Okay. First card, Four of Swords. It says, I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. Okay. Knight of Swords. I choose my battles carefully. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful. I trust the universe. I trust whatever the universe brings me. Okay. So what I'm feeling for my Aquarius is, you have been in an energy of resting, okay? You guys may be healing from something, but the Four of Swords it's rest, it's rejuvenation, right? It's taking time to refill your own cup. Okay, so that's where you are right now. You could have other people possibly draining your energy, so just be aware of that. I also felt when I was meditating earlier, I felt the need to meditate with my black tourmaline crystal, which is a stone of protection, right? It protects you from taking on negative energy that people may try to dump on you, right? So I feel as though you may have been a little withdrawn these first couple weeks of July, or this is the energy that you've been in recently, right? Because you could have felt drained, right? You could have felt drained, so you just didn't want to deal with it. So now that you're taking this time for yourself, you're learning to choose your battles carefully, okay? Because the Knight of Swords can sometimes be someone a bit impulsive, which Aquarius, I'm not gonna lie, your energy, you're the free spirit, okay? Out of the air signs, you are the most free-spirited, okay? So you can be a bit impulsive, and that's not always a bad thing, but sometimes you can get burned, right? So now you're learning to choose your battles wisely, okay? You're learning to pick and choose who you give your energy to, and not only that, who you allow to pull from you, right? Or who you allow to give you their energy that you didn't want. Like you didn't want no parts of that, right? So with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is saying that things are about to turn for you, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is like, it's like when the universe kind of brings you back this good karma. It's like, now is your time, right? Now is your time. It's your time to receive, right? People have been taking from you and taking from you. Now it's time for you to get back in touch with what do I want? What do I love? What's going to make me happy, right? And just be in an energy to receive whatever good things the universe has for you, right? But I'm being drawn also to both of these greens here. You have to know that you are good enough to receive whatever the universe brings you, because sometimes, honestly, sometimes people dump their shit on us because we allow it, right? We allow it. We allow people to pull from our energy and not recharge us back up or refill us, whatever you want to call it. So now you're learning boundaries is what I feel for you, Aquarius. You're definitely learning boundaries. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So we have the Ace of Swords. We have a lot of air energy here. This is beautiful. This is a breakthrough. This is clarity. I feel like this is you cutting people out. You cutting shit out that is weighing you down, right? It's weighing you down. You want to be your free-spirited self again. So this is you receiving the clarity that you need to cut all that shit out. You're starting fresh. This is, the wheel has turned, and now you have an ace, which is a beautiful new beginning. So I love to see that. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles can sometimes be something that's a little slow. So whatever you may have been impulsive with in the past, now you're wanting to kind of take your time with it, right? Now you're seeing the value in maybe slowing things down and doing research, or getting to know the person if this is another person. Whatever this is for you, right? You're, because these are completely different energies. The Knight of Swords can be one of the fastest knights, and this is the slowest, right? So it's like you're seeing the truth, and you're seeing that not everything has to be rushed. Not everything has to be forced. You can just kind of sit back and allow things to flow to you naturally, right? Let the universe take a little bit of this load. Let the universe do a little bit of work for you while you reevaluate your true desires and get back in touch with your inner child, that fun, happy nature that you naturally have, right? And then we have the Three of Pentacles. This is beautiful. So what I'm getting from this is exactly what I was just saying. Collaborate with the universe, okay? Or, you know, if this is not necessarily just the universe, whatever, this can also just simply be you asking for help, or, you know, just knowing when to use whatever resources you have. So if this is the universe helping you, if this is your angels helping you, your spirit guides, if this is your parents, a friend, whoever, this is about collaboration, right? And everyone using their best skill set to create a masterpiece, right? So what I feel here is, no, this is the universe. I'm not taking that back. This is the universe. The universe is trying to collaborate with you here, Aquarius, okay? They're trying to give you something. You have blessings waiting for you. They're trying to give you something after what may have been a tough time for you, honestly, because you've been in this Four of Swords energy. You've been disconnected, right? So now it's time to reevaluate things and move a little differently, right? But you have help, you have support. You don't have to do it on your own, okay? You don't have to do it on your own. So what else do I want to get? I didn't really feel like this was about love for you. I feel as though, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I was gonna say I feel as though this is more so self-love, but that's still love. So let's get some messages from this deck for you guys. Beautiful. We have the butterfly. It says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child. What was I just saying? So yeah, absolutely for you guys. Some of my Aquariuses, you definitely need to get back in touch with your inner child and just have some fun. Be around light-hearted energy, okay? And accept help from others. Accept help from others. Be in a receiving nature. You don't always have to do, go, okay? It's okay to take it slow. It's okay to take a day off. It really, truly is. All right. I think we got them all. So we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So for some of you, maybe you are coming into some passionate times, because the Knight of Pentacles, this can be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's someone, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who brings in a solid offer, a stable offer. So with this liking each other equally, I feel as though if this is about a person that's coming in for you, it's gonna be someone that you can count on. Okay, it's gonna be someone grounded and stable, and it's gonna be someone that you can count on. Because the Knight of Swords, if this was a person, like let's say you were dealing with the Knight of Swords, that's somebody who may be in and out of your life, right? They could be a little flaky. So we have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So for some of you, I was getting an energy that for some of you, there may be some people you need to cut out of your life, okay? There may be some people you need to cut off. And you never know. Once you cut this person off, then here comes somebody that offers you insane chemistry, right? But with the Grim Reaper and this butterfly here, there's definitely some endings and new beginnings for some relationships for you. Also with the Wheel, that's a 10, which is a completion. So for some of you, there could be some closing outs of relationships here, or maybe business partnerships with this Three of Pentacles, but it's going to bring in growth and transformation. It's going to be good closure, okay? And then we have the Snake. This is this energy that I was feeling earlier, this jealous energy. It says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. So for some of you, there's definitely someone around you that does not have your best interest at heart, okay? They don't. But you're going to get some clarity. You're 100% going to get some clarity. Your eye is going to open to whoever this snake is in your life. And you're going to cut them the fuck off. Point blank period. Okay? So, let's get some advice for all of my air signs. I feel like those two wanted to be left behind. So, I'm going to take it. Okay. So, let's see. What is our advice from Spirit? Beautiful. So, we have Dream. And these advice that I just pulled is for all of you guys collectively. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So, Dream. Have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. For me, what I'm getting from this is just this energy of that reevaluate your desires. Just get back in touch with what you love, right? So it's like, even if you have to just sit by yourself, drink a cup of tea, maybe a cup of wine, read a book, watch your favorite movie, whatever it is that makes you feel good, that makes you feel happy, that makes your inner child smile, do that, okay? Because your dreams can come true, whatever it is. We have Serenity. It says, value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. Beautiful. So yeah, again, more about getting in touch with yourself. Really, really getting back in touch with yourself. And then we have be present. Use the hours, don't count them. So patience for all of us. Spirit, I feel like collectively across the board, Spirit is giving us a message that we are bringing back things that mean a great deal to us, but it just may take some time. It may take some healing. It may take some more closures, right? But you're being realigned with things that are a part of your soul. It's a part of your past. It's a part of your childhood. It's just, you're getting back in touch with parts of yourself that maybe you forgot or maybe you lost, right? So the advice is to pay attention to what truly makes you happy And just be patient and allow the universe to bring you what is already meant for you in the right timing, okay? So those are your messages, my air signs. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know if these messages resonated for you. And I will see you next time. Bye.